Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out here with our buddy Heath. We're getting ready to go out.
Good morning.
And have some fun here back at Murrells Inlet. So come along for a ride and let's see how we do today. Alright guys, I didn't have my front camera on when I did that, but I got that little fluke right there. So just dragging the jerk shrimp along the bottom with a jig head as we head out here. We're just going to fish our way up to where I was yesterday basically and enjoy the day. Alright guys, another one right here. That was quick. Probably another fluke. Nah, this definitely ain't a fluke. Came off. That wasn't a fluke, that was something else. You want one of the shrimp?
What is it? Easy?
Not the easy, the jerk shrimp.
I think I got some.
Well, that came off right there at the boat, but anyway, we're fishing our way out and enjoy the day, so come along and let's have some fun. Hey, yesterday I bypassed all this. I just... Ooh, something. Another hit right there. Wanted it. Yeah, I just bypassed it yesterday and just went up. Alright guys, got another one right here. You sure you don't want to change baits with me, brother? I got 3 fish in 100 feet. Another bigger fluke. Yep. All right, guys. A little bit bigger there for you.
Oh, yeah.
Got 3 so far.
Huh?
I got 3 of them.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Any size to them?
Yeah, the last fluke was probably like, I don't know, maybe 16, 17.
That's not bad.
I tell you, they make electronics screw up on you, I think, just so you have to buy new ones. Its back camera is starting to be funky with me. I just replaced the front one. It's already 4 years old, so I can't complain, but I'd rather dump money on gear, not cameras, but unfortunately I have the cameras too. So this is Heath's house. This is where he fishes all the time. We're gonna let him lead us today. We're just gonna fish alongside of him basically and we'll go where he tells us to go. Even though I've been here a lot of times, I'm gonna let him lead today, and hopefully he's got a spot for us for some reds later, which, yeah, as you guys know, it's my favorite fish in this area to fish for, so no matter what size they are. About the same temperature as yesterday, but the wind is down quite a bit, so it doesn't feel as cold. That's a lot better. So those first 3 fluke, pretty sure all 3 of them were fluke. I caught them on the jerk shrimp from Z-Man on a 3/16 ounce jig head. Got the trout eye. It's a little bit bigger of a hook than I normally run, but I wanted to be a little bit heavier to get there at the bottom. So that's what we caught the first 3 on, guys. A little bit of chartreuse tentacles, which I forgot to separate. Usually want to break those apart, and then those tentacles will just flop around in the water. So Heath is one of our buddies from Heroes on the Water. He's one of the volunteers, comes out with us most of the time, does a lot of the prep, does a lot of the cooking, and helps out quite a bit. He's active duty still. Guy works quite a bit. Missed that one. Well, we just missed that one, so we're going to change over to the open hook style jig head and see if we can grab what that was. Little lizard fish. And keep that bad boy. All right, guys. Another lizard fish. Another little baby lizard. Ugly looking things that they are. And he's off. Alright guys, another lizard fish. Get off my boat. Here we go. We got Heath hooked up here, baby. As we're talking. Nice. It's a pretty decent flounder there. I like it.
I felt him on it, and I felt him have it, and I let him. I said, I got my drag loose enough. Let me see what he does with it.
Yeah.
And I felt him when he turned.
That's what it's all about, guys. Days in the water, enjoying and catching fish.
Let's see how close I came. $14 on the nose.
So Heath caught that one flounder so far, 14 inches. He also had his bait, one bait totally cut off. So we're getting action as we're working up here. I'm just hoping later as this tide falls down we can get those reds. He's got a little place to take us to. And that'll be a good thing. Flounder's fun when you catch them. It's just, not as exciting as redfish or a trout per se. Unless you get a really big flounder, then it's a good fight. But I like more of that sport battle, I guess you could say. But I mean, just look at this place. That's why it's one of my favorite places, I've said too. Even though I live in a beautiful place down there in Charleston, but I don't know, just any saltwater estuary is just beautiful to me. Peaceful. You're just not targeting just one species. You could come away with a shark, when you go for bass, you're pretty much just catching bass, maybe occasionally a bowfin or a gar that I get down here, or a catfish, but for the most part you're just catching those bass. So a pelican regurgitate, he's doing it again, regurgitate like 3 bait fish. Guess he didn't want them. First time I've seen that in person. What's wrong, Larry? You didn't like the fish? Didn't like how they tasted? Had to get rid of them? Don't feel good? Yeah, I have those mornings too where I don't feel good. Just saw a trout pop up after the bait fish there. Let's see if you can grab him. What do you think, Larry? You gonna get him? Let's try. Yeah, Heath just caught a monster. Let's get in here a little closer. That's like the size of our lures.
Right? He can't be more than like 8-9 inches long.
Yeah.
If he's that long.
Definitely a small one.
I have never caught a flounder that small.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But at least we know the little ones are here.
Yeah.
They grow up to be big ones.
He's biting on that hook and won't let go. Let go, clam. Let go. It's okay. Let go. Give me my hook back. Biting on my hook like that. Right now we're in about 2 feet of water. Tide's still falling. So I don't see much. I see bait fish. I don't see much other activity. I did change over to a swim bait. I could probably bottom fish and catch some fluke, but I want to see if I can get something else here besides a fluke as we go up this creek here. Oh yeah, definitely a nice one. So as I'm up there just playing around, he's back here catching. Got a nice 18.5-inch flounder. I don't know. You probably know better than me.
Looks like a little pin.
Yeah, it does. Could be bait now.
See, if you put that under a popping cork.
Yeah, right.
That's a little pinfish.
Yeah. Monster. Alright guys, we're starting to get some activity here at this creek mouth, which is good. Yeah, it's a ribbon fish jumping there. Heath just lost one at the boat. So I hit the oyster bars. Come on, baby. Get out of there. Woo! Just whacked a good one there. Yeah, it's got an oyster. Yeah. It's amazing how heavy these things feel when you catch them. Alright guys, see what we got here. Thought I pulled off a heavy side hook to flounder. I'm like, man, do I have actually like a red for a change? He side hooked him right in the top there. going nuts. Done. Not positive, but I may see some reds back here. Pretty sure I saw a tail in this little creek. Oh, there's a redfish right there. Oh, they're in here. That was probably a 15-incher. There's one right to the left of me. Oh, they're here. They are here. Let's see if we can be as stealthy as possible here. Oh yeah, they're crashing back here. Maybe I'll change up to a paddle. Oh yeah, they're scooting all over the place. Come on, guys. Nobody wants a tickler? Maybe just change over to the white paddle tail. Let's see here. That and the scented jerk shad. Here we go, guys. All the redfish, and what do I catch? Catch another flounder. I'm definitely going to try to spin back around here and try for those reds at the beginning. Then keep this guy from smacking against the hull and scaring every fish around. The reds are so skittish. Trying just to stay back here. Just throwing the minnows right now, 4 inches. But I might change over to the jerk shad here, I'll see. So I would definitely go in that creek if I was you. You may be able to grab them. There's a bunch back there. I saw about 6 of them and give them the bite. I think they're in this one too, but man, they are skittish and don't want to hit anything. Any luck? They're everywhere. I keep popping across them. Yeah.
They come up and nose my damn lure.
Frustrating, isn't it, when you see that many and just...
I mean, I'm looking at them.
I know, right?
I'm not even seeing the tails. I'm seeing the whole damn redfish.
Yeah, I know. Told you they're up in there. I mean, they're here too, but I saw, you know, quite a few up that creek.
I threw 2 different shrimp lures at them. I threw a paddle tail. I threw a gull.
Yeah, they're finicky little bastards.
And I mean, there's just so much bait back there.
There is. That's what I'm thinking. I see so much bait here. It's like they don't care. I'm trying to make my, you know, bait look like an injured, my lure look like an injured bait, but it's not even phasing them.
I mean, I even saw mullet back there that were like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the mullet were as big as the reds.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, the redfish are pretty much just laughing at us. So we're going to start fishing our way back to the launch. And maybe I'll get lucky and catch a red on the way back. We'll see, guys. But this is just... I think there's just so much bait that they just don't care. Nice. Heath just caught another flounder, another baby flounder. Figured I'd hit one on the way back here where I caught him the other day. Another little baby fluke. Come on, baby, let go. All right, guys, not too bad. Just give me something on the way in. All right, guys, we got a little lizard.
What you got there, pal?
Lizard. All right, guys, well, we didn't get the reds like we wanted to, but we fluked it up today and a bunch of little lizard fish. So Heath led us to the redfish, but it just wouldn't bite. So I'm going to try that again on Tuesday. I appreciate you guys stopping by. As always, be safe on the water, and I'll catch you in the water. Hopefully next trip out, we'll get some reds.
See you guys. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, as you can tell, it's cold again based on how I'm dressed. Today we are gonna just focus on redfish and see if we can get them during this high tide cycle. If not, we do have a backup plan to fall back to an area where we know we can get fluke, flounder, whatever you want to call them, depending on where you live. You know, that's our game plan, to chase these reds. They do not want to cooperate. We've been throwing everything at them. I can see them, I spot them. They just laugh at me when I throw my bait at them. So We're gonna chase after these guys today, and if they don't bite, we have our backup plan. So come along for the ride. It's our last trip right now during this little time that we spend up here in Murrells Inlet. So let's get after it and see if we can get our red before we leave here today. All right, guys, let's go. Would you imagine that? Got a fluke. Little small fluke. All right, guys, little baby fluke to start. All right, guys, well, you gotta take the good with the bad some days. We've had 4 great days out here in the water previous to this trip. We caught a lot of fish. There was a day we went out with the family, no cameras, just a dark day, and just kept it to ourselves. But you know, my son got on a beautiful, actually quite a few flukes, some lizard fish, but it's been a great time up here, guys. I mean, we traveled today. We literally killed 2 torpedo batteries. We were jumping in between everybody anchored up. I was going up channels. People were anchoring right at the mouth of the channel, blocking me from getting out. It was just crazy out there today, but we tried our best. At least we didn't completely get skunked. At least we got that little fluke this morning. You know, I was hoping it would be like an epic last day for you guys out up here to see and hopefully get some reds, but it is what it is. We're tired. It's been a long 5 days. We're just cleaning up our gear. We're gonna get loaded up and get ready to head home, and hopefully this time next year when we do a family trip, we can actually leave South Carolina and everybody gets back to normal. It's been a crazy, stormy, bad year for a lot of people, and you know, I'm not gonna complain because we did okay during all these storms, but just keeping your prayers, all the people in North Carolina, you know, West South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida. It's just been really bad, guys. So, you know, for me having a bad day in the water, I'm not going to complain. I just try to make better content for you guys, so you guys want to keep coming back and watching us, but it is what it is. Hey, we didn't get skunked, guys. So let me wrap this up. Let me get my gear loaded up, and as always, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and just stay tuned to a bunch more content coming your way on this channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit that thumbs up and all that good stuff, and we really appreciate all of you guys for sure. So as always, be safe on the water, and I'll catch you in the water. I'm tired. I'm gonna load up and take a nap. See you guys soon.